Last time on the Experience Corporation.
The name's Inspector Terrycloth Zabaglione.
I've been running a group for after-work adventurers. It was our biggest mark yet. The Living History Museum, our target, the last testament of the first robot.
Merlot.
Toby, acquisitions expert, part 3D printer.
And I am Binkus the Wonder Boy.
We want it.
Wait, what are we looking for?
The final and only remaining words of the first robot to ever gain sentience.
No, you're saying living...
It's a history museum that's alive, okay?
Like a living body, the museum is always evolving new defenses, new ways to keep itself safe.
Oh!
All right, I think he's...
I am still in the acid, oh no!
And we just lost a league member. I'm calling it. The mission's canceled. Anyone else want out?
Let's do this thing.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Guard, bring in the next suspect. You and I are going to spend some quality time with one another while you help me figure something out.
Oh, I'll tell you what happened.
So you don't call them Delmont anymore.
Nope. Now I just call them Meanie Beanie McRudeface.
What happened after Binkus bit it big time?
Insensitive use of alliteration, but all right. I'll tell you. After Loretta left, Merlot took over.
Okay, folks, no more slacking. We're almost to the nap room.
Aye.
Don't do that.
Okay. Sorry.
Not that Delmont seemed to mind. I did my best to keep the team's morale high by showing strength. Why are there so many stairs to the nap room? I'm so tired.
It's to tucker out the kiddies on the way up. It's called hostile design. Very cutting edge in the architectural community.
Come on, Cameo. We don't have all evening.
Thought you would have turned back.
Me? I'm a glass half full kind of adventurer.
What does that mean?
I like to see the glass full before I, drink it. Which is how I do things.
Okay, everybody, we're here. The nap room. All right, not one more step. See that in the center of the room?
What is that thing?
The pacifier. The Living Museum grew it from sleepy cap mushrooms as a way to settle down rowdy children.
That's brilliant fungomancy.
As soon as we go in that room, it'll detect us as unruly children and release sleep-inducing odors.
No need to worry, folks. I got us covered. Let me just, Nose plugs on me. Well, more literally, from me. But you get the picture.
Ew, burgers!
Ugh, gross. Everyone, pop these in.
Why are these sticky?
It's kind of my brand.
All right, then we should be good to go.
Let's do this.
Oh yeah!
Hello, little baby. Time for you to go to sleep.
It's okay, we've got the plugs, so... That's not spores.
It's music.
Ugh, the museum must have changed the defense mechanism to something auditory.
Much preferred for an audio-based format.
Please allow me to personally put you to bed.
Okay, everybody. Switch your plug holes.
No such luck, boss. These are nasal plugs. Would be ridiculous to try to plug up your ear holes with them.
What do we do?
Take a little nap?
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
It's a terrible idea. Just a very appealing one.
Lullaby. Betty bye. You will sleep all of the night.
Wait, look at its mushroom gills.
What about them?
I think they're enchanted to amplify its sound.
So?
Communicator, boot up the ether disruption protocol.
Why do you have that?
Sometimes you just gotta disrupt the ether, you know?
Disruption protocol activated.
Search out the sonic frequency in the enchantment and see if you can find a way in.
Searching.
This better work.
Well, now seems like as good a time as any to catch a few winks, so I'm gonna just lie down. Right here.
You are so fussy. Do not be fussy. Allow the pacifier to unfuss you with its dulcet tones.
I don't know if we can stay awake much longer.
Yes! Okay, I made it.
You should reward yourself by shutting your eyelids.
Can you stop it?
Wick, baby boombox, come here. Programming this enhancement is gonna take at least 10 minutes. Need a faster way to counter the pacifier's sweet, sweet lullaby. Wait, baby boombox. Stand still.
I'm in position.
There. I cast a spell to amplify your sound. See if you can drown out the... If you can... Oh gosh, I'm drifting.
You will not sleep at all tonight on account of the good nap you will take now.
Baby boombox, hit it with your hardest sound.
Baby BB, you know I support your artistry, but can you please keep it down?
No, wait! That's it! Go louder!
Ooh, what is that new sound? This could be just the thing I am looking for.
I'm perking up.
Let's go!
Yes, nap time is over. Party time is now.
Wait, what's it doing?
Oh no. It's being lured into the beach.
Can you blame it?
Coming this way!
I am putting my hands in the air such as to indicate that I do not care.
It's right on top of Baby Boombox!
No time! Just get to the other side!
Cameo, come on, we gotta get moving.
I am not leaving DJ Triple B.
Let's move, people!
Come on!
Cameo, let's go.
This is no longer the hot new thing. Your earlier work was better.
I'm not going on without him.
There isn't time.
There's always time for a new friend.
Looks like this is the end for me.
No, you won't. I can...
Wait, what about nap time? I need to reprioritize. Get back to my shallow fungal roots.
The counter frequencies are wearing off.
Go on without me.
Cameo, come on!
No! Let go! No! Baby Boombox! Wait!
Why are you so strong?
Ah! No! Not another one! Baby Boombox!
Come back here. You must sleep. You are so fussy.
There. The door's sealed. That mushroom won't bother us anymore.
You think that thing alerted security?
I'm sure it did. I guess they'll be on us any minute.
Ugh, just fantastic.
I'm going back in. First rule of improv troupe, never leave a pal behind.
I thought it was say yes to the scene.
Open this door.
The mushroom alerted security. We don't have enough time to go back.
So you're saying there isn't time to save a teammate?
Don't put it like that.
We do the adventure or we don't. No half measures. Right, Delmont?
Right. That's right.
That isn't right. That's very much wrong.
We can talk about this later. For now, let's go.
Phew, that is cold.
Yeah.
And this Jack Frost, they're your partner?
Well, they were.
So you two haven't spoken since?
No. Not after what happened in the gift shop. Delmont and Merlot. Think they're so cool because their names end in silent T's.
You've definitely said Delmont, right?
I should never have let them get so close.
Good work back there.
It was just a basic sound amplifying mod.
I mean, with your partner. You know what they call a sentimental adventurer?
What?
A corpse.
How can they be laughing at a time like this?
Everybody processes differently.
I just can't help but feel like we could have saved Triple B.
You sound like my mentee. I should have gotten more for that tie. I should have shocked him out of his coat. I'm sorry, Mr. Dirty. Good kid.
You have a mentee?
At my pawn shop, I take on mentees, mostly at-risk youth. Teach them life skills like how to bite coins or pawn a fake watch. You know, kid stuff.
Aw, that's so wholesome.
When we hawk this testament, I'm gonna open up my own night school for the kids. Call it Toby's Night School for aspiring fences, card sharks, grifters, and bookies.
It's real admirable.
Hey, I do what I can.
All right, we don't have time to sit around. On to the gift shop.
Look at all this marked up merchandise.
Don't touch anything. This place is probably booby-trapped.
What's the way out?
In a rush to abandon more of our teammates?
You're being petty.
There should be an exit behind the putty display.
Look, Cameo. They've got an odd variety of play putty.
How is that at all related to living history?
It's not, even in the slightest. They just sort of have it. I love museum gift shops.
Don't you dare touch a thing.
Okay, geez.
Looks like they have this place locked down on motion-sensing nano-pixies. You can see their hive right up there.
Good catch.
Each one of those cans of putty probably has their own pixie. I can set up distractions for them, but I'll need a minute.
Do we have that kind of time?
Let's find out.
Gasp! Is that a sweatshirt with a really terrible science pun on it? You know how much I could get for something like that in my shop?
Doesn't matter because you're not going to touch it, right?
Yeah.
I bet I can hotwire my communicator to make some sparks to smoke out the pixies. Shouldn't take more than...
Is that a bottle of multicolored sand? That's gotta be priceless!
No, Dirty Toby, don't!
We were almost out of here!
The sand is in an Erlenmeyer flask. What did you want me to do, not take it?
Gang, we got company.
Security pixies? Don't worry, Delmont. I know just how to handle this. Hark, yon pixies! And may I say, how do you do? I curtsy to you to show my respect. Ow! It just threw a puzzle cube at me.
Make a break for it, behind the display.
Merlot, there's a bit of a problem.
Why am I stickier than usual?
Oh, there isn't time to talk about your stickiness. Just get over here and...
The gift shop is filling with pulley putty. We're stuck.
Ugh, of course it is. Grappling hook, go! I am swinging out of here.
So many other instances this would have been so fun.
All right, I've landed. It's a clear shot to the tomb from here. I'll pass back the grappling hook. Get yourselves out of this mess.
Ow! That one just threw a fridge magnet at me. Oh, but maybe I am the world's best grandma. Second best.
Hey, what the heck?
Take cover!
I think they're aiming for our heads.
Mine in particular.
I always wanted to swim in putty, but not like this.
Maybe we can barter with the pixies. I'll trade you this puzzle cube that you lodged in my cranium for... Ow! Me and these pixies are just having an interpersonal communication breakdown. If we just use I statements, we can...
You could what?
Well, then the pixies threw an RC plane at me, and I passed out. I came to just outside the tomb of the first robot when your people showed up, with Delmont covered in blood.
Not every day you pull up to a damage claim scene like that one.
You think you know a person, and then they just go and do a murder.
It's all very tragic and upsetting, but you don't know what happened in the tomb either?
All I know is what I saw. What I saw was someone I used to call my friend, covered in blood.
This suspense is giving me an ulcer. Guard, bring in the last perp.
Right away, sir.
The last who? No, you don't mean... Traitor.
Hello, Cameo.
Takes a lot of nerve showing up after what you did.
What are you talking about? I'm also under arrest. Actually, Inspector, are we under arrest?
You're under museum arrest.
Right, but does that have any, legal bearing?
Well, it has museum bearing.
We work for the Experience Corporation. They can cover any damages. Come on, Cameo. Let's bail.
I'm not going anywhere with you. You're a treasure-crazed murderer who leaves people to die.
What? Dirty Toby, Loretta, and Baby Boombox are all in the lobby. They're completely fine.
Oh, thank goodness. Wait, but what about Merlot and the Wonder Boy?
They're fine. Well, mostly. There's no time. We gotta go.
You had blood all over you when I woke up. You really believe I'm just gonna head off with you now?
Wow, Cameo. Your legs must be so sore from jumping to conclusions.
I would never jump to conclusions. And yes, my calves do ache. They ache for justice.
If you just let me talk instead of judging me for one frickin' second.
Okay, traitor. Explain yourself.
All right, I will explain myself.
I'd like to see you try.
Okay, then I will.
Good.
Oh, perfect. Could you explain yourself into this tape recorder, please?
Okay, so I don't know why, but those security pixies really had it out for Cameo. Hey, quit pelting my partner with cubes. Only I can pelt Cameo with cubes. This putty is so thick.
I'm done for. I'm at least 70% stickier than usual.
You don't have much time. Just use my grappling hook and swing out of there.
What about Cameo?
What am I, dumpster chow?
What? No, I just...
No, I get it. Whatever. I'll just die here.
You said you were done for.
No, please. Forget about it.
Leave them both. The putty's rising.
But, Cameo...
You really want this testament?
Of course I do.
Then decide. You want to be great or you want to be a great friend? Because you can't be both.
I choose both. Don't say I never did anything for you. Okay, we are out of the putty. How are we gonna get to the other side of the gift shop?
Tell my mentee. I blame Delmont.
Guess we're gonna have to hitch a ride. Hey there, pixies. I'm Cameo, and I'm trying to garner your respect.
I'm sorry, you used me as a meat shield?
I was saving you.
Tell that to my puzzle-shaped bruises.
I'm immune to your cubes. You better come get me. That's it. Get all swarmed up on my Cameo body. And gotcha. Communicator, sequence levitation matrix on this pixie.
Sequencing levitation matrix.
Okay. How long can you get us airborne?
With the weight of 2 experiencers and only 1 sample pixie, 0.3 seconds of temporary flight.
We'll have to work on 3. 1, 2, 3. Activate. Whoa!
Hello, and welcome to the Midroll. I'm producer Caleb, and if I sound a little bit more like Squidward today, it's because I was sick last week and am a little stuffed up. So ignore that and mentally prepare yourself for what I'm about to say. Wait, what's that? The sound of 200 tiny orange feet landing on the shores of Lake Michigan. That's right, folks. Our Cameo plushie army is finally here. So if you pre-ordered one, rest assured that your order will be shipping very soon. If not, by the time you hear this. These Cameo plushies are really cute. I honestly am surprised at how accurate Kate and the people that made the plushie were able to get it to look. Delmont and Cameo aren't the easiest characters to immortalize in plush. If you'd like your own tiny little Cameo, you can go to readymadeutopia.bigcartel.com. Beep 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 beep. What? Breaking news! Right, hot off the press, this month's Sticker Club stickers. This month's sticker sheet features 4 little jellies, and they're very cute, and they have little faces, and they're very jelly, and they come in multiple colors. You can check out the Patreon to get this month's sticker, as long as you sign up before the end of February. And it's a short month, so you better be quick. Don't forget. There's a link to our Patreon in the episode description, or you can just look up patreon.com/readymadeutopia. I talk a lot about different ways you can support the podcast with that dinero, that cheddar. But there are plenty of ways to support the show at no cost to yourself. You could tell a friend that you think might like the show. Maybe they like other shows that you like. Maybe they would think our jokes are funny. You could share one of our posts on social media, or take a clip from the podcast and post it somewhere on your own. One of the very best things you can do is leave us a review on whatever app or streaming service you use to consume your podcast. It really helps get our show in the algorithms and get it in front of new people. We have a very humble budget for promotion over at the Experience Corporation, so word of mouth would really mean a ton for us, and we really appreciate it. So this is kind of awkward, but this would normally be the part where I read our weekly message, but we don't have a weekly message this week. But I'm looking at Vanessa, and she's miming to me that I have to keep going. I can't stop talking. Vamp? You want me to vamp? Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna make my own shout out this week. I'm dedicating this message to anybody with a birthday in February. Happy birthday, y'all. You did it. Some people said you weren't gonna do it, and you proved them all wrong once again. And I'm really proud of you, and everyone else at the RMU team is really proud of you too. So you just keep it up. You're killing it, and we'll see you back again next year. All right. Good talk. Good job. Go get them, champ. If you would like to leave a message for birthdays or any other occasion, you can drop us a digital line on any of our social media, the Discord, or email us at info@readymadeutopia.com. Remember when Yahoo was a thing? Thank you all for listening. If you've made it this far, you are my favorite. And I'll catch you next week. Enjoy the rest of the episode. Bye.
Well, did we survive?
Cameo? We're both in this interrogation room right now.
Sorry, I just got caught up in the storytelling.
Cameo, you okay? Those pixies did a number on him. Still out cold.
That was sloppy. I thought you were above that.
Well, I guess I'm more of a team player than I used to be.
Come on, here it is.
Oh, the tomb of the first robot. Oh, I can't believe we made it.
Most of us didn't. Some of us shouldn't have.
There's a testament.
Can you read it?
Just the first few lines. Case is covering up the rest.
It's an anti-magic lock. I'll get on it.
My ancient robotish is pretty rough, but from what I can read, it's like a diary. This is a rough translation, but finally, the weight of my past life has worn me down that I am as low as I have ever felt. To come into this world a newborn with a grown mind is too much to bear. I vow that no future robots will be born with their memories of their past lives.
Very interesting.
I never even considered what it would feel like coming into this world. Just isolated in your own existence. The first of your kind. This is how Top Pal must have felt. And he's still out there. Oh no. I need to find Top Pal.
Almost. There. Cracked.
I have to keep reading. There's so much more to... Hey, what are you doing?
Securing the loot.
You're not the, betrayer, right?
Security will be here any second. We gotta find a way down with this thing.
You weren't planning to just take the testament for yourself, were you?
What do you want me to say, Delmont?
So, after pointing fingers at everyone else, you're the betrayer.
You don't get it. I'm not the betrayer.
I am! Huzzah!
Binkus? You're alive?
More than alive. I'm living. Now, hands in the air, chums.
Where did you get that t-shirt cannon?
A Wonder Boy never tells.
Why are you doing this?
My plan all along was to sneak in on my little lonesome and nab the testament for myself. But someone was being an awful, nasty, no-good bully and refused to share their mapsy-wapsy.
Yeah, and this is specifically why I didn't.
So, after I used my photogenic Wonder Boy memory to memorize your map at the entrance of the museum, I just had to fake my own death. Easy as suffering these terrible acid burns. See?
Oh no.
Oh, put that away.
I managed to use my good leaps and handsprings to navigate all the way to the tippy top of this museum. And now that you've picked the lock, I can yoink, hop hop, take the testament and backflip my way to safety.
You won't get away with this. We'll track you down.
You think you can stop me once I get my delectable handsprings going? I'd like to see you.
Oh, you just threw a knife in his neck.
As I was saying, I'm not the betrayer. We all are. That's just the nature of the game.
You just killed somebody and now you're gonna walk out of here?
Unless you're gonna stop me. That's what I thought.
Why did he do this? How could this testament possibly be worth this?
You think you're the only person in Three Cloud City interested in mechanical sentience? See you around, Delmont.
Merlot.
Stop right there!
And then she just jumped out of a 10th story window?
Yeah. She was rappelling down right when the guards came in.
Oh, so you didn't murder anyone and abandon our adventurer friends in your pursuit of knowledge and power?
Of course not. You really think that's who I am?
No, it's just... Sometimes I'm afraid it might be.
Well, it's not.
I guess all it took was a pit of acid, a sentient mushroom, putty pixies, and a surprisingly graphic murder for me to realize that.
At least you got there.
So you have no idea where Merlot went?
No clue.
Fantastic!
What?
With Loretta bundles out of the game, I was in need of a cunning criminal foil, and thanks to your incompetence, I've got one!
Hey!
Now, as for you two, you may not have actually killed anybody or taken the last testament, but you still are would-be burglars. There will be consequences.
Okay, I'm ready to hear them.
As you have broken into the Living History Museum, defiled academic property, and generally been very messy, I'm afraid that I'm going to have to ban you from the museum for life.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Crime doesn't pay. I'll never go to the museum again.
You'll also have to pay for all that putty.
Oh man, really? Ugh.
Guard, get these rubes out of here.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Cameo. I need to get back home.
Why such a rush?
I need to find someone.
One more thing before I kick you to the curb. Delmont, you say that Merlot killed Binkus in the tomb, correct?
That's right.
Well, we were never able to recover the body.
What do you mean?
We found the blood, but no Wonder Boy.
I don't know. He was up there, but when the museum security came in, I guess I didn't see him.
Interesting. Well, you two keep your noses clean, all right? Enjoy your evening.
Do you think that Binkus could really be alive?
No way. I mean, it's not possible, right?
You know what they say? Where there's a Wonder Boy, there's a Wonder Way.
The world of Readymade Utopia is created by Kate Nichols and Vanessa Thurlow. The Experience Corporation is produced and directed by Caleb Davey. This episode was written by Samuel Levit. The role of Delmont is played by Len Sheth, and Cameo is played by Samuel Levit. Nora Sofyan played Loretta. Shariba Rivers played Detective Terry Cloth Zabaglione. Morgan Morris was Dirty Toby. Keely Smith was Merlot. Samuel Levit also performed as Binkus the Wonder Boy. DJ Baby Boombox was performed by Lotus Nichols, and Jameson Hunt was Guard. Vanessa Thurlow is director of sound design, producer, and composer. This episode was edited by Rebecca Lynn. Theme song written by Vanessa Thurlow, with words by Vanessa Thurlow and Len Sheth, and it's performed by Christian Rasmussen. All of our artwork is done by Kate Nichols. Our executive producers are Susan Fair, Bob Levitt, and Louise and Raj. And a special thank you to the Elsner Family Fund. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to find out more about the world of Readymade Utopia, you can follow us on any of the major social media platforms or visit readymadeutopia.com. You can support the podcast by joining the Readymade Utopia Patreon or by visiting our online shop. Word of mouth does so much to help us reach a wider audience, so if you enjoyed the show, please tell a friend, rate, and review us in your podcast player. On behalf of the entire Experience Corporation team, thank you so much for listening.